We're watching the station covering all of the DMV. DC News Now continues.
I wanted to start off with this. Right now, this live camera over DC. We're just seeing some cloud cover out there right now. The sun has already risen by this point, but it's a really cool view out there. And then you have the Washington Monument just right there, the bottom right part of your screen. But overall, really cool start to the day in terms of visuals, but it's also a cold start to the day in terms of the actual air temperature. So just make sure that you're bracing for the cold and that you do have that heavier jacket, or at least wear those gloves, hat, and the scarf too. And make sure that the kids are bundled up as they're heading out to the bus stop this morning. The sunrise and sunset times over the next 4 weeks, I like to focus on that too, especially around this time of the year when we're slowly starting to gain more of that daylight over the next 4 weeks. Something to look forward to. So today, that sunset will be at 4:46. In 2 weeks, that sunset will be at 4:53. And in 4 weeks, we're talking about that sunset after 5 p.m. in the new year. We're talking right around January 10th. That sunset will be at 5:04. And overall, we're gaining about 10 minutes of daylight over the next 4 weeks. Satellite radar, though, out there this morning. Yeah, we do have some clouds out there like we did see in that live camera shot over DC, but high pressure is with us, and that's keeping those winds at bay. So we're looking at less wind out there today, so at least those wind chills will not be a factor out there this morning. But it is a cold start, considering we did see those mainly clear skies overnight. That did allow those temperatures to drop. We're talking about temperatures starting off upper teens in Manassas, lower 20s Culpeper and Orange, upper 20s from Hagerstown to Frederick, Martinsburg, as well as Winchester. DC are just 1 degree shy of the freezing mark. We're a couple degrees shy of the freezing mark over towards Annapolis right now. Highs today will top out into those upper 30s to lower 40s across the region, and that wind will still remain on the lower end of things. So like I mentioned, those wind chills will not be as impactful as the last couple of days. Over the next 3 days, so we're going into the weekend. Tomorrow still remaining dry out there with a mix of sun and clouds. Just be a little bit on the chillier side tomorrow compared to the day today. Talking middle 40s out there on Sunday. We'll have increasing cloud cover ahead of our next system. That system will bring some wintry mix back out towards our westernmost areas. Now there is that possibility of a couple of those showers working their way closer towards DC, but those showers would likely be in the form of rain. That would hold us to at least later on in the day. So in terms of timing, we have that warm front back out towards our west. That'll be lifting in as we look at towards early Sunday morning. And there's some of that wintry mix back out towards our westernmost areas, and then some of those rain showers could clip DC as we get towards later on Sunday. So it looks like overall most of our Sunday though for DC is looking dry, but as we get towards Monday, we have that cold front that will be working its way closer towards our area. Winds will be picking up mainly out of the south, so we're looking at a warm up to start off that week with warmer air being pumped in from the southerly winds ahead of the cold front. And then we finally see that cold front clear the area, and we turn slightly cooler as we look ahead towards next Wednesday and Thursday. In terms of the precipitation outlook, though, we're looking ahead towards the Christmas time frame. It's looking mainly dry out there for our area. In terms of temperatures, though, it's trending a little bit cooler than normal. So we're keeping a close eye on that as we get closer and closer to the holiday. But here's a view of the rest of that 7-day outlook, though. We're talking about those temperatures into the 40s through the weekend, back in the 50s to start off that next work week, with some showers holding off till later in the day. Still a few showers out there Tuesday, a little bit warmer with highs in the low 60s before we fall back to right around 50 by Wednesday and Thursday. Shanika's back. Another check of